Yeah. 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 Yo. Yo. What is good, everybody? How y'all doing tonight, man? How are y'all doing tonight? Hold on, we just gonna make sure I have everything. Yeah, there we go. Yay, we got our scoreboard. Okay. How are y'all, man? Fun Sunday. Very, very fun Sunday. Probably, at least up to this point, the most anticipated Sunday just on paper. Some games lived up to the hype, others didn't. But it was still a fun weekend nonetheless. And not just for Sunday, just for football in general. The college football playoff is officially set. Some people have had debates or who should have gotten in, who shouldn't be in. So I'm not too into the realm of college football like that. So I'm not going to give my ultimate opinion on it. But as far as the NFL goes, a lot of stuff happened today. Chiefs, Bengals, every bit as good as advertised. The Niners, we just had some huge injury news earlier. Jimmy Garoppolo suffered a foot injury first drive of the game, and not too long before I went live, it was confirmed that Jimmy Garoppolo has in fact broken his foot and will be out for the remainder of the 2022 season, which means we're going to get the rest of the regular season, at least maybe even further, with some Brock Purdy action, because that looks like it's going to be the starter for the rest of the year. Mr. Irrelevant Brock Purdy is going to be taking over as the Niners' starting quarterback for the remainder of this season. And we're just waiting. They're in the middle of the national anthem at the moment. Oh, man, this is taking a... All righty, they're done. America. That's all you can really say. It's the national anthem. I don't know really what else you're supposed to say of it, but yeah, man, we are on. Yeah, the computer's about to die on me. Yeah. Yeah, man, we're just waiting for kickoff, which should be happening fairly shortly. Oh my God. I didn't even know this. Jeff Saturday, the head coach, the interim head coach of the Indianapolis Colts, he's on the staff with Reggie Wayne. I didn't know that. Reggie Wayne's a wide receivers coach. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. I don't know why that just made me so happy. I have no idea why that made me so happy, but it did. But we're getting ready to kick off this Sunday Night Football game between the Indianapolis Colts and the Dallas Cowboys. A game that if the nobody nobody in the world thinks that the Indianapolis Colts can actually win this football game, but you know what they say. Any given Sunday, so you never fully know. Just looking at my screen, making sure I got all my graphics right, and it looks like I do. Here we go. And the Colts are going to be kicking off, so Dallas is going to get the football first. And the kick is underway. And here we go for Sunday Night Football. And Cavante Turpin's going to return this one out, and he barely just gets past the 15-yard line. Gets smashed right at the 17. And that is where the Cowboys offense is going to start. And here comes Dak Prescott and company. Here we go. 1st and 10. Tony Pollard is the running back. All righty, and it's going to be first play of the game is a handoff to Tony Pollard, and he goes nowhere. Interesting. They listed Zeke as the starting running back for this game, but the game started out with Tony Pollard as the number one back, which, hey man, for the past, even before I started doing YouTube, I've been screaming to the heavens that Tony Pollard should be this team's number one back. The only reason he's not is because of Zeke's contract, and Zeke is still not in there. It's still Tony Pollard. Dak's under center, snap, throws it short, completes it to Noah Brown, and he's hit right at the 24-yard line. That's going to bring up 3rd down coming up. Colts defense that has not been particularly good this year, trying to force a 3-and-out to start this game just to try and get a little bit of momentum. Here we go. 3rd and 4. Shotgun formation. Pollard is still in the game of running back. Lamb motions and motions back. Snap to Prescott. Under a little bit of pressure. Throws, and it's batted into the air. And it's nearly picked off. I thought DeForest Buckner dove in and picked that off, but it fell incomplete. And just like that, the Indianapolis Colts defense forces a 3-and-out. 3-and-out for the Cowboys to start this game. The pass was intended for Dalton Schultz, but it got batted into the air. And DeForest Buckner, he narrowly got there. Narrowly got there. And the Colts are going to receive the punt fairly soon. And the punt is away. Fair catch. Call. Oh, my God. He ran into him. They called for a fair catch, and that's a flag. That is a flag and a half. Oh, my God. The gunner. The gunner who was that? Is his name Calvin Joseph? Just ran into Flowers after he called for a fair catch. Man, being a punt returner, bro, scary as hell. And yeah, you're going to attack 15 yards on top of that. Calvin Joseph, I believe that's his first name. 2nd-year man. Here we go. And the Indianapolis Colts, with a little bit of help from the penalty, was given a free 15 yards after that. And the first play of the game for the Colts is going to be a handoff to Jonathan Taylor, and he gets to midfield. Jonathan Taylor kind of been quiet this year. He had a huge breakout year last year. Has kind of slowed down. A lot of that has been because of injuries. And Colts have 4-7-1 right now. They would like to, if the only real reason they win this game is if Jonathan Taylor just goes off and the defense holds their part the way they did on that first drive. 2nd and 6, and Matt Ryan drops back and completes it over the middle to the tight end for a first down. And just like that, the first down of the game belongs to the Indianapolis Colts, and they're going to hurry up. Ryan is under center. It's another handoff to Jonathan Taylor, and Taylor's trying to fight through guys, and he gets the whistle gets blown dead after about a 2-yard gain to about the 38-yard line. That fair catch interference penalty already starting to bite Dallas in the ass a little bit, at least on this drive. 2nd and 8 coming up for Matt Ryan and company. Snap, and it's another handoff to Taylor. Handoff, and it gets past the 35-yard line. And 3rd down will be coming up. Yeah. I think the Colts know that. They know the only real way of winning this game is through the legs of Jonathan Taylor. Here we go. 3rd and 4. Mo Alley Cox, the man in motion. Snap, handoff to Taylor, and he goes nowhere. He goes absolutely nowhere. He barely just gets past the line of scrimmage. DeMarcus Lawrence was on the tackle, and 4th down just like that. Are they even in field goal range? We're at the 38-yard line. Or no, they're inside the 35. So maybe they are. But we will see. Yeah, DeMarcus Lawrence just came in unblocked on that. Yeah. Here we go. They are attempting the field goal. It's going to be a 52-yard field goal attempt for McLaughlin. Play clock down to 2. Snap, ball down. Kick is up. And it is good. It is good. And the first points of the game belong to the Indianapolis Colts. Didn't think I was going to have to make edits in this column this early. Or at least a start. But here we are. Both teams' opening drives are in the book. And it results in a Colts 3-0 lead. Now we'll see how Dallas responds. I think, obviously, I don't think this is going to be the tail of the game for long. I think Dallas at some point is just going to settle down offensively and reestablish who they are as an offense, because that defense is just too good to. I don't know. I lost my train of thought there for a second. But yeah, the defense is just way too good for them to just not hold the Colts offense at bay. A Colts offense that, even with a healthy Jonathan Taylor, has been pedestrian at best. So, yeah. He who shall not be named did make his season debut today. Unfortunately, that was such a weird game because you look at the final score, and the Browns won 27-15, I believe the final score was of that game. They won 27-15. The Browns had three touchdowns. Yeah, the Browns had 3 touchdowns in this game. None of those 3 were offensive touchdowns. In fact, the Browns offense out of that 27 only had 6 of them. So the Browns offense did not look good really at all. And it was kind of bizarre to see that. So I'll talk about it more Wednesday, because it was really a weird game in that regard, because you'd figure, just from a football sense of him coming back, that this offense would find that extra gear that they didn't have under Jacoby Brissett. And yet it kind of looked like, at least from a points perspective, they kind of regressed. But we'll just have to wait and see how it looks going forward. And the kickoff is away, and Turpin's going to run this out. And he gets past the 25-yard line down to around the 27, maybe 28-yard line. And that's where the Dallas Cowboys offense is going to start on this second possession. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Cowboys. Lamb is the motion receiver with Prescott under center. It's a handoff to Pollard. We have yet to see Ezekiel Elliott, even though he was listed as the starting back. We have yet to see him on the field. Here we go. 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard Pollard carry. He's still in the game. Lamb in motion yet again, shotgun formation. Pollard is lined up to Prescott's right, and Prescott checks it down to Pollard, who picks up a first down and is out of bounds at around the 40-yard line. The same people who cheered him are acting like he's the second coming, and now to return the current game, I'm just impressed by the level of football takes over. Yeah, at the beginning of the year, it was worse, actually. The beginning of the year, it was way, way worse. But I don't want to talk about it more than I really want to. Here we go. 1st and 10. Prescott under a little bit of pressure. Throws, completes it to Dalton Schultz. Schultz makes a move. Gets a first down past the 50. The ball gets stripped out, but they're ruling him down by contact. Having grown up in Indiana, I can attest the Colts are a weird team, for they have all the chances to be, but their owner makes odd decisions. Oh, they're gonna have to look at that, but they snap it quickly before they had the chance to. That looked like it might have been a fumble, but the the Cowboys got up to the line and pitched it to Pollard to pick it up a couple yards, so they didn't have the chance to review it. That's good because let's look here. Was the knee maybe the knee was down before, but that was definitely up before the forearm was. Damn. Damn, the Colts the Cowboys caught a break. Here we go. And hand off to Zeke, who's finally in the game, and he picks up a first down and a little bit of more. Ezekiel Elliott down to about the 36-yard line. He's pissed off. He's like, "You're going to take carries away from me?" First down run on the first carry of the game for Ezekiel Elliott. Nice cutback, too. Really nice cutback by Zeke. Here we go. Fresh set of downs. I formation yet again. And it's another handoff to Zeke Elliott. Finds another hole and gets to about the 32-yard line. 2nd down coming up. They're just running at him. They're just running it at him. Like I said, the Colts defense has really underperformed like crazy this year. I mean, they weren't the greatest unit last year, but they were a hell of a lot better than what they are this year. And a lot of that is attributed to Matt Eberflus leaving for the Chicago head job. But even then, this defense has just kind of fallen off a cliff this year. 2nd and 5. Another handoff to Zeke, and Zeke gets past the 30 down to about the 28-yard line, maybe the 27. So tonight, the luckless Colts versus America's team, because such a title will never change it for some reason. Yeah. They're actually rocking the red, white, and blue stripe tonight. Look kind of clean, actually. 3rd and 2 coming up for the Cowboys. Another handoff to Zeke, and this time might have gotten there actually. Or are they going to rule him short? They're ruling it fourth down. They're ruling he was short. Now, are they going to go for it? Or are they just going to settle for 3 and tie the ball game? Fourth and 1, and yep, they're going for I formation yet again. And is a handoff to Zeke, who's lined up at fullback, and he picks it up easily. And he's even able to get down to the 21. Ezekiel Elliott, and he's saying, feed me. He's saying, feed me. You put me on the bench for a drive and a half. How dare you? I want you to feed me. I'm hungry. Here we go. And Zeke getting a well-deserved rest. Pollard is back in the game of running back. 1st and 10. Play action. Prescott throws over the middle. Too high for Dalton Schultz. 2nd down coming up. You know it's bad when when your defense improves when people leave. I mean, that's not really the case for Indianapolis, though. Indianapolis, Matt Eberflus left and this defense fell off. They've gotten better in recent weeks, but they're still not as good as they were last year. And even then, they weren't the best. They weren't like this elite unit last year. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Prescott under center. Lamb is the motion receiver and is a handoff to Pollard. Pollard makes a couple cuts, but ultimately just goes nowhere. I don't even know if he got to the 20. 3rd and 10 coming up. We are now under 5.5 to go in the first quarter. This has been a fast first quarter so far. 3rd and 9 coming up. Prescott, shotgun formation. Pollard is still in the game of running back. 3 receivers to the right of the formation. Now Lamb motions over to the left. Snap to Prescott. Prescott looking, throws it over the middle, completes it to Lamb, but he is still going. Did they blow the whistle dead? He wasn't down. He got wrapped up, but he wasn't down. They're saying it's a touchdown. Let's look at this. We're going to look at this. He got gator tackled, but did any of his body parts touch the ground? Did a knee or forearm touch the ground? Let's see here. None of his body parts touch the ground. That's a touchdown. And the refs didn't blow it dead. That's a touch. Let's see here. Forearm. No, he just barely got it up. Holy shit, what a play. What a play by CeeDee Lamb. His forearm was this close off the ground. Holy shit. And kudos to the refs for not blowing that dead. I think they're looking at it now. And they might have just confirmed it. Wait. Yep, they confirmed it. Extra point is pending. All righty. Brett Maher for the extra point. And it is good. Holy shit. What a play by CeeDee Lamb. What a play by CeeDee Lamb. That was unbelievable. That reminds me. That play reminded me of, what was it? God, I think it was like 2016 or something. With the Cardinals with Chris Johnson when he was in Arizona. And he got tackled down or got gator tackled, but his knees and forearms didn't touch the ground. So he didn't. No one else on the field knew he wasn't down, but he did. So he just got up off the guy and ran for like 50 more yards. He got like a 60-yard run off of that. That's what that reminded me of. His knees didn't touch. His forearm was this close off the ground. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. And just like that, the Dallas Cowboys have taken the lead. They went 3 and out their first drive, came right back with a CeeDee Lamb touchdown. Right off the rip. Alrighty. That was unbelievable, man. That was unbelievable. Alrighty. So, the Indianapolis Colts. They had a for where they were on the field, and because it's the Colts, they had a decent drive for Jeff Saturday offense standards. And they were able to get points out of their first drive. Actually looks like a gator tackle. Oh, man. Yeah, it was just a regular ass tackle that you practice countless times. You practice it countless times during football. And you don't expect in that situation to get the guy to have none of his 4 limbs touch the ground at all. And if he did, you also don't expect him to have I don't even think CD thought he wasn't down. I think it was just I think CD was just up and just went because he didn't hear a whistle and was just going off of instinct. Here we go. And the kickoff is deep in the end zone, but the return man's going to return it, makes a move, cuts back in past the 25. Flag is on the play, though. You see a flag on the kickoff, it's usually on the receiving team. We're going to see this in a second. Refs are talking about it. Still fucking talking about it. I don't know why. We're going to see here. All right, well, there's a hold. And that's what he he gave him. He realized. And that's a helmet to helmet hit. Holy shit, that could have been so bad. Wow. Alrighty, so we have unsportsmanlike conduct, and then another hold. Oh, they're on separate. Oh my god, it's offsetting penalties. One was on both teams. It didn't even register that it was from 2 different teams. But they're not gonna offset the penalty. Instead, the Colts are just gonna get the football here. I think he is. Hopefully he is, because it's a pretty nasty headshot for the most part, as my voice casually cracks. But the Colts still get decent field position. They still get the football at their own 21. 1st and 10 coming up. Ryan's under center, trips formation to the left. Snap, handoff to Taylor. We're going to see a lot of that tonight for sure. Taylor is able to get past the 25, gets wrestled out of bounds at around the 27-yard line. So about a 6-yard carry to start off this Colts drive. Here we go. And the Colts are going hurry up. That seems like they're going to be their strategy for the night. They're just going hurry up. Ryan is back under center. Snap. That's another handoff to Taylor. Taylor makes a move, picks up a first down, and make many more. Gets behind a block. Taylor breaks a couple tackles down to the 40-yard line. Goes Jonathan Taylor. Oh, if he starts breaking them, if he starts doing that consistently, one of these times, because you know he has the home run hitting ability, one of these you're just so scared he's gonna break. Even though he hasn't been as good as he was last year, he's still really deadly at that. 1st and 10 at the 40. Ryan drops back. He's going to uncork it deep down the sideline for Alec Pierce, who gets it. Alec Pierce catches it and is out of bounds at around the 15-yard line. What a catch by the rookie from Cincinnati, Alec Pierce. Holy shit. What a catch. It was just a straight go route. And Alec Pierce catching it on the back shoulder. Alec Pierce, he's been really good for them this year. Gain of 45, shotgun handoff to Taylor again, and he picks up maybe a yard on that. 2nd and 9 coming up. That's a weird thing. It's the weird thing with the new Jeff Saturday Colts is because sometimes you can tell they're still not a great football team, but yet they look like they have a little more energy and explosiveness since Saturday has took over, and they're more capable of making big plays. 2nd and 9, Ryan takes a shot to the end zone and wide open is Doolin for the touchdown. How did he get that open? How the hell did he get that open? The defender had to have fallen down because there's no way he was that open. Let's see here. Trayvon Diggs was the man on him. Let's see here. Oh my God. Wow. Trayvon, you can't be a top 10 corner and then get sauced on a route that badly. Oh Lord. Doolin of all people. Here we go. Snap ball down for the extra point, and the extra point is good. And the Colts retake the lead by 3. Yeah, hold on. Yeah. Where is... There we are. Oh, man. This is bad. This is bad. Oh, gosh. We're still in the first quarter, and my throat is already getting sore. This is bad. This is really, 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 really bad. Oh my gosh. I don't want to say it out loud because every time I say this particular thing out loud, I always end up jinxing it for the rest of the night. So I'm not going to say it out loud. But I'm hoping, all I will say is I'm hoping that those back-to-back drives from both teams, I hope it's like that for the remainder of the night. Hopefully, I didn't say specifically what I want. I just used certain details. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Anyway, what the fuck am I talking about? But hopefully, this turns into a much better game than I expect. Because no one in their right mind thinks Indianapolis is going to win this football game. But so far, they're coming out this first quarter and they're giving them hell. Man. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Quite the game, but it's just for the first quarter, though. We're still in quarter number 1. We still got 3 more quarters after this. Here we go. We are now back from commercial break. Indianapolis is about to kick it back to the Cowboys. Here we go. And it's underway. And Turpin's going to take this out of the end zone. Turpin, and he gets upended at the 15. And that's where the Cowboys are going to start this drive with 2:33 left to go in quarter number 1. I mean, if we get a great fourth, then that's all that matters, really. Here we go. 1st and 10. Dak is back under center. Zeke is back in the game of running back. Handoff to Zeke. Makes a couple cuts. Is able to spin his way down to the 20-yard line. So 2nd down coming up for the Cowboys. About 2nd and 6, looks like. Here we go. 2nd and 5. Another handoff to Zeke, and he's able to get it down to the 25, yards shy of the 1st down marker. 3rd and 1 coming up, and they're just running it at him. So far, the theme of all 3 of these drives is just, we're just going to run the ball down your throat the whole time because we know you're not great at stopping the run. And we got realistically, two number 1 backs back here. We're just going to run the ball down your throat. 3rd and 1, shotgun formation. Lamb is the motion guy. Snap to Prescott. Looking, throws it, completes it to Noah Brown. Past the 30, about to the 33-yard line. 1st down, Dallas Cowboys. I do find it interesting how some teams can be great for 3 quarters and then fall apart in the last 5 minutes consistently. Oh, yeah. Basically the Baltimore Ravens for most of this year. Or the Atlanta Falcons just all time. 1st and 10, play action, and they try to do the wide receiver screen to Jake Ferguson, and it gets blown up completely. They actually lost significant yards on that. Now, 45 seconds left in this 1st quarter. And we should expect maybe one more play. Maybe one more play. And that will be the end of quarter number 1. And this looks like it might be the end of it. 2nd and 15. Shotgun formation. Play action. Prescott rolls out of the pocket. Looking, throws it down the sideline. Too high, intended for Dalton Schultz. So 14 seconds left. So we are going to get one more play in this quarter. And it's going to be on a 3rd and 15. There you go. Dak, I mean, I guess he could have stepped up a little bit to avoid that, but he was just pressure just got to him. Also, doesn't help having old man Peters in there to block for you. 3rd and 15. Shotgun formation once again. Snap to Prescott. Drops, looking, checks it down to Zeke. Zeke tries to lower the shoulder, and he only is able to get to the 40, about 4 yards shy of a 1st down. And that's going to bring up 4th down, and that is the end of quarter number 1, and what an eventful 1st quarter it was. Here we go. There we go. And yay! 2nd quarter action. About to start soon. I was going to add the Broncos, but that would mean they do great for other quarters. Oh, yeah. Bro, today was even what today it genuinely might have been the worst. Today genuinely might have been the worst. And that's saying a lot because that Colts game they played earlier in the year was really, really bad. Today might have actually been their worst game of the season. And I didn't think it was going to get worse than it. But yeah. And by the way, that was other news. Lamar Jackson suffered an injury in that game, a knee injury. We don't know the severity of it. They will do an MRI tomorrow. They don't expect to have any ligament damage, but you never know. He was able to walk back to the locker room on his own power, but then again, guys on torn ACLs have been able to do that. So we don't know updates on that yet. But yeah, as far as the Broncos in this game, I feel like I'm beating a dead horse, no pun intended, with this Broncos team because I've been ranting about them all season long. But just when you think it can't get any lower, you start to realize that this is just a bottomless pit that the Broncos are in. And that draft pick for the Seahawks is looking better and better as the days go on. And I feel so bad because that defense they have is just being completely wasted. Bro. Yeah. It's that I didn't think I shouldn't have to learn religiously who a punter's name is unless it's unironically. But now I now know. Yeah, I talked about that earlier in the stream that Jimmy G is going to be out for the remainder of the year. We're going to get some Brock Purdy time now, baby. Mr. Irrelevant has entered the building. I will dive more into that on the podcast on Wednesday. But yeah, man, we'll see. Because Brock Purdy, he was one time at Iowa State viewed as a guy that could, if he had the right development track, could have potentially been a first round pick. But obviously never took that development track. But we'll see because he looked, when he got in there against a really good Dolphins team, he looked calm, he looked composed, and he did what he had to do. And the punt is away, and the punt goes out the back of the end zone. So yeah, we're gonna see how this Niner, because they're currently the third seed in the NFC at the moment at 9-3 at the moment. Are they 9-3 or 8-4? One of the two. I'm not entirely sure. Just goes to show how much stock I put into records. But yeah, we're gonna see because they definitely have the right team around it. The quarterback position, and that's kind of been the running theme for this Niners team over the past few years. First and 10, play action and the pass. I think it got batted at the line. Otherwise, that was just a horrible miscommunication between Ryan and Pittman on that incomplete pass. But I'll try and dive into more of it. I mean, not try. I will dive into more of it on Wednesday. But here we go. It's time to focus on this. 2nd and 10 at the 20. Handoff goes to Taylor again, and he's able to wiggle his way down to the 25-yard line. 3rd and 5 coming up for the Indianapolis Colts. Can they help out their defense, who came up big on that last possession? 3rd and 5 coming up. What does Jeff Saturday and Parks Frazier have dialed up here? 3rd and 5, play clock down to 13. A little bit of miscommunication on the formation alignment. But we got 3 receivers out wide to the right. Snap to Ryan, and he's under pressure immediately. He goes down. He didn't even have a second before he was sacked by the safety Wilson. And just like that, the Colts have to punt. Man, the safety Wilson just came in shot out of a cannon. He was right up at the line. What happened? Oh my god! It was like the guard in the center, Quentin Nelson and Ryan Kelly, just parted like the Red Sea. I think they thought he was going to drop into coverage. I genuinely think they thought he was going to drop into coverage because the second the ball was snapped, they just went whew, and Wilson just shot through the gap. Ryan didn't even have a second back there before he got hit. And the punt is now away, and Turpin calls for a fair catch at the 44-yard line. So here we go. It's kind of been the theme so far in this game. Ever since both teams' first drive, it's really been sort of kind of like a anything you can do, I can do better sort of situation where Cowboys go down, score a touchdown. Colts answer by going down and scoring a touchdown as well. Colts defense forces a 3-and-out for the Cowboys. Cowboys defense comes right back and does the same exact thing. It's been literally a anything you can do, I can do better game so far, outside of each team's first two drives. But now we'll see how Dak Prescott and the offense responds. I feel like Dallas is getting kind of punched in the mouth a little bit. I don't think they were expecting this to be that competitive of a football game up to this point. Now, granted, the second quarter just started, but I do genuinely think that they were not anticipating this to be this competitive already. So, yeah, and I think the Cowboys are just getting kind of stunned by that a little bit. But this is how we know, this is how we tell the good teams from the great teams. I mean, first of all, the great teams don't look down on their competition. But if the situations where they do, they eventually just get it together and then reestablish who they are. Whereas the good teams might not necessarily, they'll probably try and do that, but won't be as successful or even be successful in it at all. So we shall see how the Cowboys respond for the remainder of this game for what has been a pretty much a dogfight up to this point. Or a horse fight up to this point because it's Colts and Cowboys. Anyway. Here we go. Man, what beautiful sights in Dallas. Dallas really is a beautiful ass city, isn't it? Here we go. We are now back. 1st and 10. The Cowboys offense, and they come up to the line and snap, and immediately to a pitch. Tony Pollard, he picks up the first down and more. He's out of bounds at around the 40-yard line of the Colts. What a play to start off this drive. Just get up to the line, bang, snap the football instantly, catch him napping, and let Tony do the rest. Tony Pollard and Noah Brown with a great block on the edge there. This was really well blocked by that line and the receivers on that play. Here we go. 1st and 10, already in Colts territory are the Cowboys. Another handoff to Tony Pollard. Why not? And he gets tackled at around the 35-yard line. Man, here we go. Just like that. Fireworks right off the rip on this drive. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Not 2nd and 10, excuse me. 2nd and 6 coming up. Trips formation on the left. Lamb is the motion receiver. And it's a handoff to Pollard again, and he bounces off a blocker, tries to get forward, but is stuck up, but not before picking up a decent chunk and getting it to the 31-yard line. So about a 4-yard carry on that. 4, maybe 5-yard carry on that. Huh. Alrighty. Third and short coming up. 3rd and 2 specifically. Snap to Prescott, throws it, completes it to Lamb, picks up the first down, breaks a tackle. He's down the sideline. CeeDee Lamb is out of bounds at the 10-yard line. CeeDee Lamb, only his second catch in the night, but they've both been huge ones. Both been huge plays resulting in breaking tackles. One of which was the only touchdown for the Cowboys in this game, and the other was that conversion on 3rd and 2. Takes it from the 30 all the way down to the 10-yard line. Here we go. 1st and goal situation set up after the huge land catch and run. Prescott under center again. And it's a quick throw to Gallup. Gallup gets tackled at the 2-yard line. He was there one-on-one with the corner. He just had to break him, and he couldn't break him. 2nd and goal coming up from the 2-yard line. Here we are, Dak Prescott and the Cowboys. Let's see what they have dialed up here on 2nd and goal from the 2. Shotgun formation, yeah. And it's a handoff to Pollard, and he just walks in. Tony Pollard just walks in for the Cowboys touchdown. Big Tony Pollard just walks right in. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. Extra point pending to make this a 4-point game. Oh my God. Yeah, that is the most. You can't even imagine a hole bigger than that. Here we go. Extra point is pending to make this a 4-point game. And the extra point is good. All righty. Got nervous there for a second that he was actually going to miss that. But here we are. Cowboys have retaken the lead. There we are. All righty. Now, how do the Indianapolis Colts respond? It's, if my theory before the start of this drive is correct, we could be looking at a 17-14 ball game fairly soon. If my theory before this recent Cowboys drive is correct. Which now that I said it out loud, it won't be. I said it out loud, so now it won't be. But we'll see. We're in a situation where it's still a 1-score game. If they want to take the lead, they have to get into the end zone. Field goal brings them within 1. I'm talking as if it's the end of the game. It's not. We're still not even at the halfway point. We're not even with 10 minutes remaining in the second quarter yet. But this has been a really good ball game so far. I really want it to keep up like this. Because we have not had really any true nail biters so far on Sunday Night Football this year. Apart from Titans Chiefs, which ironically was the one game that I wasn't able to stream because I was sick. But still upset about that. But all right, we're just waiting for them to get out of commercial break right now. Come on. There we go. Man. Ooh. Excuse-moi. I apologize. Huh. Alrighty, here we go. We're now back, and the kickoff is underway. And the Colts are going to run it out again. Tries to find a seam, is able to get past the 20, but maybe out to the 22, maybe got to the 23-yard line. And that's where the Colts are going to start. We'll see how they respond to this. Here we go. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Colts at their own 23-yard line. Snap another handoff to Jonathan Taylor. He's able to get to the line, but not much more. Oh, no, my apologies. That wasn't Jonathan Taylor. That was number 35. Damn it. I forgot what his name was. I forgot. I don't know. No, I don't know who he is. Shit. I'm disappointed with myself. But yeah, he didn't face a chance. That's Deion Jackson. Damn it. God damn it. Of course I'm stupid. There we go. 2nd and 9. And holy shit, there was a lot of movement before that. That might be a false start. That's come back. God damn, that was a lot of movement. 9:31 to go until we reach halftime. And the refs are sorting this out. There was a shit ton of movement on that. And it's a false start. It was on Quinn Nelson. Man. And that backs him up to a 2nd and 14 situation. Here we go. Snap to Ryan. Looking. Throws it over the middle. Complete to Michael Pittman. His first catch of the game. And he's able to get it out to the 30-yard line. About 4 yards shy of a first down. So he picks up around 10 on that reception. Here we go. It was actually a 3rd and 3 now. It's actually 11-yard reception by Pittman. There you go. 3rd and 3. Can the Colts keep their drive alive on this play? Let's see here. Shotgun formation. Jackson lined up to Ryan's left. Ryan takes snap, throws it, completes to the tight end, and he is out of bounds, but not before picking up the first down. Grayson on the reception. And that will move the chains for the Colts offense, and it looks like they're going hurry up. They've been doing that a lot so far tonight. Trying to wear this defense out and tire them out by going no hurry. And the refs are trying to, I don't know what the refs were doing just then. Here we go. 1st and 10. 3 receivers to the left. Handoff to Jackson. Jackson is able to get past the 40 and down to around the 41-yard line. 41, 42-yard line. 2nd out coming up. And, yep, the Colts are picking the pace up. And it's smart to do it now because Micah Parsons is on the bench. Micah Parsons on the sideline. If they're going to do this hurry up, they want to make sure that number 11 does not see the field. 2nd and 5 for the Colts. Ryan under center. Dueling is the motion man. Handoff to, is that Taylor this time? Yep, it is Jonathan Taylor. And he's able to get out to the 35-yard line. Right yard mark. Doesn't matter. It's still 3rd and 1. Here we go. We are nearly at the 7-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 3rd and 1. Colts going hurry up yet again. Ryan is back under center. Ryan trying to get him the jump. Making some changes at the line. Oh, gosh. Air bubble. Shit. Oh, that one actually kind of hurt. Here we go. 3rd and 1. Play clock down to 6. Hand off to Taylor out wide. Taylor gets the first down and more. Taylor is out of bounds but not before crossing midfield and getting into Cowboys territory and got knocked out of bounds at the 49-yard line of the Dallas Cowboys. And the Colts just keep moving. I'm telling you, I don't think Dallas was expecting Indianapolis to come out and punch them in the mouth like this. I don't think they were expecting it whatsoever. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Cowboys. 1st and 10 for the Colts, excuse me, at the Cowboy 48. Pitch to Taylor. Taylor with some blocks, and he's able to get it to past the 45-yard line. 2nd down coming up. We are now at 6 minutes to go before we reach halftime. Here we go. And they're just continuing to go hurry up. They want to tire this Cowboys defense out. They don't even want to give them the hesitation of a breath. Second and 5. Ryan under center once again. Snap, play action. Ryan looking a little bit under pressure, and he just throws it away incomplete. 3rd and 5 coming up. Parsons was getting pressure in his face, and Ryan just threw it away. Oh, gosh. My apologies on that. All right. Yeah, the crowd wanted intentional grounding. They're not going to give it to him. Here we go. 3rd and 5. Ryan in shotgun with Jonathan Taylor to his right. 3 receivers out left. Snap to Ryan. Looking. Pressured is his face, and he's sacked. He's sacked back at his own 45-yard line. And it's 4th down, and now the Colts are going to have to punt. And Ryan's giving an earful to the ref. Matt Ryan is giving the ref an earful. Anthony Barr was the man that got in pressure. They were so focused on Micah Parsons that they just let Anthony Barr, same as the Wilson sack earlier, where it was just because of a guy in the middle that just didn't get picked up, and he had a free shot at him. But man, the Colts had something promising there, and they're going to have to punt this ball away, and Turpin calls for a fair catch at his own 12-yard line. And that's where the Cowboys are going to get the football with 4:37 left to go in this first half of what has been a shockingly entertaining Sunday Night Football game. I was not expecting this game to be this competitive so far. But the Colts are giving hell. One thing we've noticed from this Jeff Saturday-led Colts team since he's took over as interim head coach is that this team is going to fight tooth and nail to the very end. Oh, gosh. So, all right, so what has been established in this game so far? What's been established is that either the Colts are more feisty and better than we thought they were, or the Cowboys are either not as good as we thought they were, or they've came into this game overlooking their opponent. My guess is probably the latter there. I do think that Dallas came into this game and didn't entirely take Indianapolis that seriously. I genuinely don't believe they expected this to be a fight like this. Because, yeah, the Cowboys defense has been able to stop the Colts offense, but it has not been particularly easy. And, yeah, the Cowboys have been able to move the football but on offense, but the Colts defense has not made it easy to do so. They've had to fight for every single inch so far in this game. And I don't think they were expecting that. I don't think they were expecting this to be that much of a challenge. one of those things where it's like you kind of have to respect your opponent no matter what, because at the end of the day, they are still a professional team. A professional team with a head coach that these players look like they're ready to run a fucking wall through. Run through a wall for. There we go. Fuck. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. I'm kind of stuffy the last couple days. But now we're just waiting to get at a commercial break. And here we are. Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line. Dak drops back, has a little bit of pressure, throws, and it's nearly picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And that would have set them up right in the red zone. Oh my God. Stephon Gilmore just dropped a perfect opportunity for a pick. He jumped the route perfectly. Oh my gosh. That would have set the Colts up perfectly for great and amazing field position. It would have set them up right in the red zone, but instead here we are, 2nd and 10 for the Cowboys. And it's an end around to CeeDee Lamb. Lamb got some blockers. Lamb makes a move. Lamb is able to get the first down, I think. And it looks like they're going to mark him right at the first down marker. Or are they saying he's just inches short? We're going to see in a sec. Oh, man. The Cowboy. No, they marked him short, and they did an end around to Lamb once again, and he gets more. It actually gets the first down and gets past the 30. They went straight back to it. Like, hey, we didn't get the first down the last play. We're going to get it and then some. 1st and 10 coming up at the 30. Oh, man, if the Cowboys get points out of this drive, they're going to look right back at that Stephon Gilmore near pick at the start of this thing. Unless the Colts defense makes a stand here. Here we go. Hand off to Zeke. Zeke gets hit right at the line of scrimmage. I saw a little bit of a face mask tug. Saw a little bit of a face mask tug, but they're not going to call it. They're not going to call it. It looked like DeForest Buckner had a little bit of the on Zeke, but nope. They're not going to call it. 2nd and 10 coming up. We are now at the 3-minute mark. Snap, play action. Prescott looking, throws it over the middle, and it's too high, intended for Lamb. He had Lamb wide open, but it was just a little too high for him. 3rd and 10 coming up. Prescott, he had relatively clean pocket. He just skied it. He just completely skied it. Lamb was able to jump up and get his hands on that, but not high enough to actually corral it. Here we go, 3rd and 10. Colts make a stand here. They can render that missed pick almost irrelevant. Snap to Prescott. Prescott looking. Clean pocket. Throws over the middle. This one's picked off by Gilmore. He got this one. Gilmore gets some blockers. Gilmore down the sideline. Gilmore in the 20. Holy shit. He's right back to where he was originally. Oh my God. Stephon Gilmore. Shit. He actually did render it useless. He actually did. Oh my God. And the former 2019 Defensive Player of the Year with a huge play on that. Got away with a little hands to the face. But Stephon Gilmore, after he dropped the pick that would have set him up right in the red zone, he got away with a little tug there. Got away with a slight little tug. But Stephon Gilmore, who dropped the interception at the start of this drive, made up for it and brought it right back to where he nearly picked it off at the start of this thing, which is at the 19 of the Cowboys. And 1st and 10, it's a handoff to Taylor, and he's fighting for some extra yards there. Gets it to around the 17-yard line. Wow. It's like that drop pick by him earlier in that drive didn't even happen. It's like it didn't even happen. Wow. What a play by Gilmore. Here we go. 2nd and 7. Ryan under center in the single back formation. Oh, they nearly got the Cowboys to jump. And play clock is down to 2. And we're right at the 2-minute warning. They tried again the jump. But we have approached the 2-minute warning. The 2-minute warning is upon us, folks. In what has been a crazy-ass game up to this point. The Colts now are in perfect position to take the lead here. They got the ball right in the Cowboys' right in the red zone. They're in perfect position to take the lead here and go back up by 3. Man, it's unbelievable. You know, it's shit like that sequence on that drive that low-key makes you feel like the league is rigged. It's shit like that where it's just like, this shit's scripted. There's no fucking way. Oh, man. Well, yeah, now we're just waiting to get out of commercial break so we can pick this back up on a 2nd and 7 at the 16-yard line. Ah, fucking commercials. I hate them. I hate this shit. All righty. I don't care about your stupid Hallmark move. I don't care about Hallmark Christmas movies. They're shit. Just get back to the game, please. I beg of you. I beg of you. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't care about chunks. I don't care about chunky soup, bro. I don't care. Alrighty. Finally, we're back for the 2-minute warning. I can't wait till we get to halftime so I can give my voice a rest. Alrighty. Here we go. 2nd and 7 at the 16-yard line. Colts are in a great position to do something here. Still have all 3 timeouts. Ryan checks it down, and Taylor drops it. Check down intended for Jonathan Taylor, falls incomplete. 3rd and 7 coming up. Now, field goal brings them within 1, but they're not thinking field goal right now. NFL Hallmark movies would be so fascinating. I'm so curious of how that would work. I know they would be fucking terrible, but I want to know how that looks. Here we go. 3rd and 7. Ryan, under a little bit of pressure, throws it to the corner of the end zone, and it's incomplete. It's incomplete, intended for Grayson. 4th and 7 coming up, and out comes the field goal unit. Damn. Damn. Now, a field goal does bring them within 1. Both teams still have all 3 timeouts. But shit, that's disappointing. You have such great field position, and you're only going to get 3 out of it. You're not going to get any better field position than that. Here we go. 34-yard attempt. And it got deflected a little bit, but it just had enough to go through. At least that better have been deflected. because that was ugly as shit if it won. But there we go. 1-point game. Cowboys are still up 14-13. Wrong one. Wrong one. There we go. Oh. Un momento. Yay. Alrighty, there we go. As I morph into Matthew McConaughey on that. Alright. Dance. Oh god. a, a Hallmark Christmas movie starring Dan Snyder would be fucking, oh god. Man. Oh god, I don't even want to think about that. I don't even want to imagine what that'd be like. Oh god, a Dan Snyder led Hallmark Christmas movie. How would that look? What would the plot of such a movie be? What would the plot of it be? Like, would it just be a movie where he's just like he's trying to get the original Washington name back and at the same time but he's trying to do it with like the help of Santa, but he's trying to like escape the feds at the same time? Like, how would that be? Who would direct it? They put more effort into the movie than they did for the statue reveal. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, granted, yeah, but then again, the Sean Taylor statue was a really low fucking bar that it's damn near impossible to fucking not cross it. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Cowboys. Kick goes out the back of the end zone. Cowboys will get the ball at their own 25. It was deflected. The field goal was deflected, but it still had just enough juice to get over the crossbar. Wait, hold on. 1st and 10. Check down to Tony Pollard. He gets spun out of bounds at around the 30. A Hog's Christmas, the day Dan Snyder was visited by his past issues and what his future would be. It would just be a Christmas carol, but he doesn't get rehabilitated at the end. It's just he goes through all these things, gets taught all these lessons, and then he wakes up and he's like, oh, yeah, and just goes straight back to being Dan Snyder. That would actually be really fucking funny. Here we go. 2nd and 5. He's going to cork one deep, and he overshot Michael Gallup, overshot everyone on that play. 3rd and 5 coming up. Here we go. Minute 36 left. Both teams still have all 3 timeouts. Both teams still have all 3 timeouts to play with. There's a minute 36 left. The Colts could definitely get this ball back and take the lead before half. As a matter of fact, the Colts actually get the ball at halftime. Here we go. 3rd and 5. Prescott tries to get up, and he's sacked by Kwity Paye. Kwity Paye and Buckner were able to get there. And just like that, and I can imagine the Colts just called timeout. And they did. Minute 30 left in the half. And the Colts are going to get this football back with 2 timeouts and a chance to take a lead going into halftime. A great chance to double dip here. They have a chance to take the lead before half, come right back because they get the ball at the start of the second, come right back and get some more points. You're looking at a situation where you can put yourselves up at worst up by 5 before the Cowboys touch the ball next. Potentially. Here we go. And the punt by Pat Anger is away. And it's a booming, holy shit. And man, he's only able to get out to about the 40, or actually, no, about the 30. So they're going to have to go quite a ways a little bit. They're going to try and get into field goal range here. And why are we going to commercial break? It's literally less than 90 seconds and a half. Why are we going to commercial break? This fucking league, I can't with it sometimes. I really fucking can't with it sometimes. Hey. Hiccup. Okay. Ay, 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 ay. Gotta make the money. But fuck, they're a multi-billion-dollar company. Fuck their money. I don't give a shit about their money. Fuck their money. I don't care about it. I think they have enough money. I think they're fine with it. And I wouldn't even bitch if the fucking commercials were only like a minute and a half. But they're not. That's the problem. They're not only a minute and a half. It's like we're literally in the last 2 minutes of the half. Do we need to go to commercial break? It's not necessary. In the goddamn slightest. Now, I will say it's usually not bad towards the end of the games because by that point, they've kind of run out of their commercial slots by that point or used up the number of commercial slots that they had prepared. So, so that's always good at least. So we're suffering now, but we won't suffer later on in the game. But still, though, it's holy fucking shit. It's the 2-minute warning of the first half. What the fuck? Why is this going on for so long? I don't care about Fitbits. I don't want a Fitbit. I don't want a fucking Fitbit. There we go. We're back. I've never been happier to see Dan Quinn on my screen in my entire life up to this point. Here we go. 1st and 10. Ryan takes a snap. Looking, throws it short. He throws it at their feet. But yeah, JT was in the area, but he nearly threw it right to a Cowboy linebacker. Minute 15 left. 2nd down coming up. Where's here we go. 2nd and 10 for the Colts. Ryan drops back, throws it, and it's too far out. Intended for Alec Pierce. 3rd and 10 coming up. Oh, don't even no. Don't even put that into at least Super Bowl commercials are actually entertaining. At least they're actually entertaining. Here we go. 3rd and 10. Pressure a little bit. Ryan completes it to Paris Campbell, picks up the 1st down, and gets out of bounds right at the 40-yard line, saving those 2 timeouts. So they're able to pick up the 1st down and get out of bounds with 1:06 left while holding on to those 2 remaining timeouts. And it was a bad snap originally, too. Here we go. 1st and 10. Snap to Ryan. Looking. Throws it. And it's nearly complete to Alec Pierce, but he dropped it. Getting a little too far out for Pierce, but he definitely catchable. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Minute 3 left in the half. Ryan back in the shotgun formation yet again. JT is still the running back in the game. Here we go. JT was on Ryan's left, now goes over to his right. Snap to Ryan, throws it, ball's batted in the air, and it's intercepted. It's picked off, and oh my God, he's got a convoy. He's running down the sideline. He's knocked out of bounds. Holy shit. That was Malik Hooker on the interception. And just like that, the Cowboys with all 3 timeouts, with 53 seconds left, they have a chance to get points before half and add on to their league, and that's a pick. That is a pick. The ball, it was intended for Alec Pierce. It got batted up into the air. And Malik Hooker, the safety, right place, right time. Yeah, that's a pick. That is a pick. And was able to get a really great return off of it as well. And where did he step out? He stepped out right back there, maybe. Well, he definitely stepped out there. We're going to see where they mark this football. We're going to see where they mark this. Oh, 53 seconds left. The Cowboys still have all 3 of their timeouts. They're up by 1. I don't know what are they reviewing if he completed the process of the catch? He clearly did. I don't know what's taking this so long unless they're just looking at when and where he stepped out of bounds. It has to be. It has to be. Because he clearly picked it off. Clearly he did. Here you go. 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. It's 1st and 10 at the 26. And it's a handoff to Elliott. Elliott is able to get right to the 20-yard line. It's about a 6-yard carry. And Dallas calls their first timeout with 50 seconds left. They want to maybe kill the rest of this clock, maybe get in the end zone. Who's got the ball? Dallas has the ball after the Malik Hooker interception. The ball got batted into the air. It was intended for Alec Pierce on a slant. And Malik Hooker was able to get his hands under it and get a really great return out of it, sending the Cowboys up right damn near at the 25-yard line of Indianapolis. Second and 4 coming up for the Cowboys. Shotgun formation. Lamb is the motion guy. Snap to Prescott. Looking, throws it, completes to Lamb for a first down. Able to, no, he didn't get out of bounds. Clock is still running, 40 seconds and counting. Prescott's hurrying the guys up to the line. They don't want to burn one of those 2 timeouts they got. They want to get into the end zone before half. There we go. Snap to Prescott. Looking, throws it right into the end zone and nearly hauled in by Dalton Schultz. But it got knocked away. It was in his hands. But Franklin, the linebacker, is able to knock it out. 2nd and 10 coming up with 24 seconds remaining in the half. Man, he had it right in his hands, but just couldn't corral it. 2nd and 10. Shotgun formation yet again. And it's a handoff to Zeke. And Zeke, he just gets tackled. Maybe got a yard on that. 20 seconds, and the Cowboys call their second timeout. 20 seconds left. They want to at least get a field goal. There we go. 3rd and 9. Man, this is a long 2 minutes. Long last 2 minutes. A lot has happened in these last 2 minutes. So 3rd and 9. Trips formation on the right. Now Lamb motions over. Shotgun formation. Snap to Prescott. Prescott looking. He's under pressure. Rolls to his right. Throws it. Completes it to Michael Gallup. And he gets sent for the touchdown. Touchdown, Michael Gallup. And just like that, that's exactly what they wanted to do. And now they are an extra point away from making this an 8-point game. We are now we're under 15 seconds. We got 13 seconds remaining in the half. And the Colts, who are in prime position to take the lead before half, instead it's the Dallas Cowboys adding on to their lead. Extra point by Brett Maher is good. And it is an 8-point ball game going into the half. Now there's still 13 seconds left. But I can imagine the Colts are probably just going to kneel it out. They don't want to risk doing anything else, probably. I mean, if they're ballsy enough, still got 2 timeouts. So they theoretically could just chuck it down the field and hope to get into field goal range and get some kind of points going into half. I can't imagine that's going to be the case, though. I think they're just going to nail it out and just get into halftime because they do receive the opening half kickoff. The Colts do. So I'll see a situation where the Cowboys just squib it. And they will not squib it. They'll just kick it deep. And he's going to return it. Hopefully to get a return it. He's got some room. And, there's a flag on the play. He got hit right before the 30, though, right at the 28. There is a flag on the play with 8 seconds left. We'll see. Let's see if this means anything. And it's holding on the returning team. Yeah, they're just going to kneel it. 8 seconds left. It's not even worth it. They're just going to take it because it's still a 1-score game. Colts are just going to kneel this out and head into the half. And, yep, that's exactly what they're going to do. Kneel out, and that is it. Colts are going to receive the second half kickoff. And the Dallas Cowboys are going to head into half with an 8-point, 21-13 lead over the Indianapolis Colts. Much more of a competitive game than I think a lot of people were expecting. But an entertaining one, definitely. We haven't had a whole lot of our fair share of truly entertaining primetime games this year. At least not for Sunday Night Football, at least. Looks like, I don't want to jinx it early, but it looks like we might be getting one, though. But we are officially in the half, so I will be taking a little bit of a break because my throat is starting to get a little bit sore. So I will be taking a break and I'll be back for the start of the second half. And we back. We are back. The second half. I actually got a drink this time to help my throat out a little bit. And we are now ready to kick off the second half. I should probably change the quarter graphic. I keep forgetting to do this. I'm going to do it now. But kick off for the second half is now underway. Colts will be receiving it. And man, this man fucking loves taking him out in the end zone. He's going to house in one of these moments. Will this be the one? And there's a flag on the play. He's able to take it out to the 40, but there's a flag. That's going to be coming back. Damn, I feel bad for that. One of these times this game, he's going to house it, and it's going to get called back because of a hold. And there we go. Third quarter action. So it is still a one-score game, so that's a good thing. So, alrighty, here we go. Yeah, the penalty. Jesus Christ. Alrighty, so instead of having the ball at the 40, they're actually having it at the 9-yard line is where this drive's going to start. So the Colts are going to have to go to the length of the field, and the first play is actually going to go backwards. Jonathan Taylor actually loses 2 yards in the play. Yeah, that went nowhere. Here we go. 2nd and 11 for the Colts. Shotgun formation, trips to the left of the formation. Snap, and the Cowboys send pressure. Pass is intended for Alec Pierce, but it's knocked away, incomplete. Anthony Brown in the coverage. 3rd and 11. This is not good, man. This is not good for the Colts. It's not how they wanted to come out of the half. Oh, you've got fit in there too, but couldn't corral it. 3rd and 11 for the Indianapolis Colts. Snap, and it's a handoff to Taylor, and Taylor, Jesus, he's able to get to the 10, but that's it. And there, just like that, 3 and out to start the drive. 3 and out to start the half. That's not. Oh, that was the worst thing they could have done. A great kick return called back because of a hold, and then 3 and out where he actually lost yards. That was the worst thing that could have happened there. And the punt is away. And it's fair caught at the 49-yard line of Indianapolis by Turpin. And he's pissed. He was like, I could have made a return on that. And here we go with the goddamn commercial break when we just got the fuck back. But yeah, man, this past couple possessions, both for the Colts, both right at the end of the first and to start this second, was the worst case scenarios that could have happened. Not the worst, but they were terrible situations. One of which was a pass that got bad into the air, and Malik Hooker was the right place, right time to pick it off and get a great return. And then a 3 and out to start this drive that you started at your own 9 because of a hold on the opening kickoff. So we'll see if their defense can stand. Their defense has played as well as it could. throughout this game, but we will see. And we're just doing the same old, just waiting to get at a commercial break. I hate having to wait constantly for the commercial break to end. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Oh my god, I don't care. I don't care. Man. Jesus. Jesus. I just want to watch football. I don't care. No. Alrighty. Well, we're finally back. Thank God. Here we go. We're now back from commercial break. And the Cowboys are starting their drive in opponent territory right at the Colts 49. Hand off to Zeke on the first play of the half of the Cowboys, and he's able to get about a couple yards. But there is a flag on the play. This looks like it's coming back. Yep. Holding on the offense. So 1st and 10 is going to turn into a 1st and 20. It's the rookie tight end, Jake Ferguson, on the hold. Here we go. 1st and 20. Holy shit. That one actually kind of hurt. That one scared me. Here we go. 1st and 20, and it's a handoff to Zeke. He's able to get it to the Dallas 45. The penalty took him back into their own territory. Wait, Tony Romo is the all-time Cowboys leader in touchdown passes? What? Huh? Really? Okay, 2nd and 16. Prescott throws over the middle. It's complete to Zeke, but he gets sticked immediately. 3rd and long coming up. And it was by a wide ass margin too. Wow. That is shocking. And it wasn't just like, oh, he barely had more than Troy Aikman. He was like, he had like nearly 100 more than Aikman. Here we go. And Prescott's pass over the middle is incomplete, headed for Tony Pollard. And now the Cowboys are at the punt. So the Colts defense stands. Well, hurting yourself during a YouTube stream would be an interesting thing to write insurance claim. Okay. Okay. Oh man, I still can't get over that Tony Romo stat. Is that real? They showed it, so it must be real. But how is it real? Here we go. Punt is away, and it's fair caught for at the 10-yard line. Oh my gosh. Back to commercial break we go. I still can't get over that. It was like Romo had like 248. He was too shy of 250. And Aikman didn't even have close to 200. Like, that's the crazy fucking thing about that. It wasn't just that Romo's the all-time leading touchdown passer in Cowboys history. It's that the gap between him and Aikman were so fucking large. How? How? Is that like total, like postseason included, or just regular season? If it's just regular season, then maybe I'd understand. Even regular season doesn't make sense because how did he have 248 touchdown passes if it was just a regular season? Then again, he didn't play in that many playoff games, so I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know. Fuck, dude. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so both teams get stalled out their first drives of the second half, kind of like the start of the game. And we shall see what this looks like moving forward. We'll see if the Colts have corrected some stuff. Hey, came out, your defense did its job. They got you the ball back. Clean slate. Let's see what they can do with it. Ugh. All righty. We're now finally back. First and 10. It's an end around to Paris Campbell. Campbell only able to pick up a couple of yards on that. 2nd and 8 coming up for the Colts. Now, like I said, they're only down. They're not out of this. They're still only down one score. Here we go. 2nd and 8. Ryan is back under center. Single back formation with Taylor as a running back, and it's going to be a handoff to Jonathan Taylor. And holy shit, he breaks out of it. He makes a move, and he's down to the 30. Oh my God, and the ball came out. Was he down? He was down. I think he was down. Yep, they're saying he was down. What the fuck? How did he bounce out of that? How the fuck did he bounce out of that? I thought he got stopped after a couple yard gain, and all of a sudden, I just saw him fucking running past the sticks. They're going to hurry up to the line and try and snap this. Snap, and yep, they hand it off to Taylor again. Taylor churning his legs, gets it to the 35, and they blow it dead. So, oh my God, what a run by Jonathan Taylor on that last play. Holy shit. That was, if there was any football play equivalent to a double take, that was it. Because, wow. 2nd and 6 for the Colts. Ryan is back under center. Here we go. Snap. Ryan looks back, checks it down to Taylor. Taylor looks like he's got the angle. Nope. Vander Esch tackles him 2 yards shy of the first. What a great hustle play by Leighton Vander Esch to keep Taylor from getting what would have been a surefire first down. 3rd and short coming up. All righty, 3rd and 2. So we are now at 9.5 minutes in the third quarter. Here we go. Play clock down to 3. Snap to Ryan. Looking. Throws over the middle. Completes it to Alec Pierce as he gets into Dallas territory. Past midfield. About to around the 46 or 47 yard line. And the Colts are once again hurrying up to the line. They're going the hurry up. Same thing they've been doing all night. They're going in the hurry up offense. That seems to what they feel like is working for them. 1st and 10. Campbell is the motion receiver. Handoff to Jonathan Taylor. Taylor only able to get a yard on that. 2nd and 9 coming up. Alrighty. Yeah. I kind of want the Colts to win. I do. That'd be amazing, actually. I don't think they're gonna, but yeah, the way this game's going, I can't say I don't think they're gonna because they've been competitive so far. 2nd and 9. Ryan throws it to the sideline and it completes it to Paris Campbell for the first down, and that's gonna move the sticks. Oh man, not the Cowboys. The Colts are just all of a sudden they're moving the football. And they're looking good doing it, man. 1st and 10. I think that Jonathan Taylor run really just sparked something in this offense. 7.5 minutes ago in the 3rd quarter. Ryan is under center. Oh my God. And right as I say they've been having a great drive. False start is going to push them back 5 yards. Oh man. Shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry, Indianapolis. Don't. Please accept my apology. Here we go. 1st and 15. Ryan under pressure. Checks it down to Jackson, but it falls incomplete. 2nd and 15 coming up. 7:05 to go in quarter number 3. Colts had a good thing going, but right now they're in a 2nd and long situation. And I think it actually would have been better for Jackson to drop that, or else he would have get tackled for more of a loss, and you were looking at a 2nd and near 20 situation. 2nd and 15. Screen pass for Taylor. Taylor with blockers. Taylor gets a first down and more. Taylor down inside the 25-yard line. Jonathan Taylor, he's starting to heat up. Hold on now. He's starting to heat up a little bit. This is dangerous. This is really, really dangerous. Oh, man. Here we go. 1st and 10. Shotgun. Handoff to Taylor, and he actually loses 2 yards on that play. DeMarcus Lawrence came in unblocked. A lot of Cowboys rushers just coming in unblocked in this game. A lot of them. Here we go. 2nd and 12. 6 minutes and counting in quarter number 3. Shotgun formation once again. Taylor is still the running back in the game. Snap to Ryan. Ryan throws it, completes it again to Paris Campbell, who has put his fingertips all over this drive. He's going to be a yard short of the first down, though. But it's going to make it a 3rd and inches or 3rd and 1 situation. Yep, 3rd and 1. Handoff to Taylor, and Taylor, oh my God, he didn't get it. They stopped him. 4th down. What do the Colts do here? It's 4th and 1. They're in the red zone, and it looks like the offense is staying out there. I think the offense is staying out there. And yes, they are. Yes, they are. 4th and 1. Here we go. Ryan under center. He's going to go for the QB sneak. Did he get it? That's close. I think he might have gotten it, though. We're going to look at the spot. I think he got it. We're going to see. 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 He got it. He got it. That's a first down. Whoo! He got it for the first down. All righty. 4.5 to go in the third quarter. Ryan back under center. Pittman is the motion man. Hand off to Taylor. Taylor, and once again goes backwards. He gets tackled for about a 3-yard loss on that. Jonathan Hankins just swallowed him up. The Mount Rushmore people who share my name? That's a great fucking question. I can't even fucking think of them. I can't even think of that many, honestly. Uh, all right, here we go. 2nd and 13. I'm gonna have to think about that. 2nd and 13. Ryan throws to the end zone, and what a catch by Alec Pierce! Touchdown Colts, and they could go for 2 here, but they could elect not to. But what a back shoulder catch by Alec Pierce for the touchdown to make this a 2-point game. Yeah, hold on. Yeah. Now, decision time. It's only the third quarter, so they don't have to go for 2 here. It's not necessary for them to go for 2. But they will. They want to tie this ball game right now. Shotgun formation. Deion Jackson is the running back in the game. Ryan rolls to his right, throws it, completes it to nope, tries to get it to Paris Campbell, but he dropped it. So the 2-point try fails. And it's still a 2-point game. But that was, regardless, a huge drive for the Indianapolis Colts. That was a massive drive for the Colts that I don't want to say desperately needed, but if they were in any hope to try and hang with the Cowboys for the rest of the game, they needed that drive for sure. And even though they didn't get for 2, it's still only the third quarter. It's not the end of the world. Now, could that potentially come back and haunt them? Absolutely, it could. But we'll just have to wait and see for that moment. I think I'm congested slightly. All righty. And now we just wait to get out of commercial break. Man, I love this so far. This is getting interesting. Of course, the one game that we all collectively think is not going to be a competitive football game, all of a sudden, it's looking like the best primetime game that I've streamed to this year up to this point. Even regardless of what I stream, this looks like the best game on Sunday Night Football up to this point in the year. So for the Cowboys, they definitely can respond. They've shown in this game that they are more than capable of responding. But that Colts defense is slowly at points giving them fits. So, oh man, I don't know. I just like reason I'm talking I just want to get this going, man. I just want to get this game going because I'm so curious. Oh my god, a Colts win would be so amazing. It would be ridiculous because that means we would A, get a Jeff Saturday victory on Sunday Night Football, and B, we get to laugh at the Cowboys again. So that's always fun. Like the best moments in life are when the Cowboys lose, and then later that night, oh, that's Anthony Brown, the corner for the Cowboys, on a cart with a trainer holding his leg. Oh, fuck. Ankle injury. He's out for the game. Shit. He had a towel over his head. That's not a good sign. He probably broke it. I think he kind of knew he broke it. Here we go. And the kick is underway, and it's out the back of the end zone. Cowboys will start their drive at the 25-yard line. I almost called the Packers game losing by a safety. Oh, man. Here we go. 1st and 10. 3:43 left in the third quarter. And it's a fake pitch to Pollard. Prescott rolls, throws, completes it to Jake Ferguson, the tight end. And he is able to pick up about 3 on that play. 2nd and 7 coming up. Yeah. Yeah. I'm congested all of a sudden slightly. It's actually 2nd and 6. It's actually a 4-yard pickup. Prescott under center yet again. Pollard is still in the game of running back. This time they do pitch it to Pollard. He's able to turn the corner and get the first down and more. Pollard on the sideline. Pollard out of bounds at the 50-yard line. Tony Pollard, man. God damn, he's going to get fucking paid this offseason. He's about to get fucking paid. Tony Pollard, he got the first down. He just turned the corner so well. And now all of a sudden they're at or actually in Indianapolis territory. Yeah, they are in Indianapolis territory. That carry took him down into the Colt 49. A handoff to Tony Pollard again. Why not? This time he carries it for about 4 yards down to the 45. And here come the Cowboys again. And here comes Ezekiel Elliott, Stormtrooper helmet and all. All right, 2nd and 6 for the Cowboys. Trips right. Lamb is the motion man snap to Prescott. Completes it to Lamb for a first down inside the 40-yard line. I told you, man. Broncos need to give him all of the money. Bro, that offense needs help. And yes, I think Tony Pollard would definitely help. But the running game is not the only problem the Broncos have right now. Do you watch the fucking game today? Did you watch the game today, sir? It was fucking brutal. All right, here we go. 90 seconds left in the third quarter. Handoff to Zeke Elliott, and he picks up about 3-4 yards on that play. 2nd down coming up. But yeah, Tony Pollard in Denver sounds like it'd be really fun. A team that needs explosiveness right now in any way, shape, or form. They definitely can't get it through the air right now. Why not try and get it through the ground? Here we go. 2nd and 6. 45 seconds left in the third quarter. And is a play action. Prescott looking, throws it over the sideline. Did he pick it off? I think they're ruling it an interception. No, they're not. They're saying it was incomplete. Flag on the play, though. Rodgers picked it off, but there's a flag on the play. There's a lot to sort out here. There is a lot to sort out here. Let's see here. First, the interception. I don't think he got it. I don't think that was a clean one. But what was the flag? What was the flag? Was it the block afterwards? Yeah, he just dropped one. Like literally, like right before I went live tonight. I haven't watched it yet, but yeah. I talked about it earlier in the stream. Let's see. Okay, well, hold on one second. So it's an incomplete pass, so no interception. Yeah, a personal foul on the defense for after the play, and it's an automatic first on Zaire Franklin. I mean, yeah, that makes sense, I guess. He led with his helmet, first of all. But if they did rule it incomplete, then yeah, then after that, that seems unnecessary by that rule. So I don't hate the call in that situation. I don't. But yeah, as far as the Broncos go, I talked earlier in the stream where I was like, today's game against the Ravens was the worst Broncos game they played this year, without a shadow of a doubt, in my eyes. There we go. 1st and 10. Quick screen to Michael Gallup, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage, but great play by Rodgers to just tackle him by the ankles and not even get past the line of scrimmage. We are under 25 seconds left in the third quarter, and that seems like it's going to be the last play of the third quarter unless they come up and snap it really quickly, but it doesn't look like they will. And we, ladies and gentlemen, are heading to quarter number. Hold on one moment. Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived into quarter number 4. Huh? Okay, there we go. I got scared for a second. Anyway. Setting up for a good one. Hopefully we're setting up for a good one. It would so suck if Dallas just pulls away. If Dallas just pulls away and it's not a game for the fourth quarter. All righty. All right. Yeah. Yeah, have a good night, Paul. Oh, man. All righty. All righty. So, you're in a situation now for the Colts. Now you can't afford to give up anything in the end zone. You can't. Had you made the 2-point conversion on the last drive, then you obviously still don't want to, but you're less concerned about it. Now, if they get into the end zone, extra point makes it a 2-score game. So, there we go. I just got randomly congested all of a sudden. All righty. Here we go. Who expected this heading into the fourth quarter of tonight's game? Here we go. Fourth quarter has begun. Cowboys 21, Colts 19. 2nd and 10 for the Dallas Cowboys, just outside of the red zone. Shotgun formation for Prescott. Completes it short to Zeke, but he just gets knocked out of bounds at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10 coming up. 3rd and 10 for the Cowboys offense. Can the Colts make a stand here? Field goal makes this a 5-point game. Third and 10. Lamb is the motion man. Snap to Prescott, looking, throws it, completes it to Lamb. Lamb makes a move to get a first down. Lamb down the sideline. Lamb lowers the shoulder as he gets inside the 5. CeeDee Lamb, as he's looking menacingly over everyone in the field. What a play by CeeDee Lamb on that. CeeDee Lamb hasn't got a lot of action tonight, but the times he has touched the football, he has made big plays. And then ending that with a little bit of an exclamation point on the safety, Julian Blackmon. Here you go, 1st and goal at the 3. Shotgun formation. Prescott throws a fade to Gallup, and he got it. He went up and got it. Touchdown. Gallup's 2nd touchdown of the night. And Michael Gallup, the Cowboys are an extra point away from being up 28-19, which would be a 2-score game. Here we go. We're just waiting for the extra point. This is huge, actually, because if they miss the extra point, then it would still be a 1-score game. Extra point makes it a 9-point game. And the extra point is, in fact, good. It is a 9-point game. Cowboys not letting their foot off the gas. But after that drive, I think they're feeling just a little bit more comfortable. But this Colts team has shown that they are not going to go down without a fight. They are not just going to lay down and die. Jeff Saturday has practically beaten that motto into this team. So we still got a lot of football game, but the Cowboys just took a little bit of a breather right now. They're sitting not comfy, but comfier than what they were at the start of this 4th quarter. Yeah. Oh, man. So now Colts. And this is where the miss, because here's the thing. Had they just you can say hindsight that you can make the argument they didn't need to go for 2 in that situation. The Colts did. But I don't blame them for wanting to go for 2. They wanted to get the game tied. And I don't blame them for making that decision, and it didn't work out. But if it did work out, then we're sitting here saying, hey, what a great decision. That's always what we say. When it works, you praise the coaching decision. When it doesn't work, you say, what the hell were you thinking? So this is one of those situations, though, when I said, like, if you miss it, it'll come back and bite you in the ass. And right now, it's biting him in the ass. It's a 2-score game right now. Whereas even if they just kick the extra point, it still would have been a 1-score game because they had been down by a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So regardless, I feel like they would have had it gone for 2 any fucking way. Here we go, though. We're back from commercial break. Cowboys are kicking off, and Colts are back to receive it. And let me guess, he's going to run this out. You bet your sweet ass he's going to run it out. And he makes a cut, gets out of bounds past the 25-yard line. No flag this time, so they're actually going to get the ball in really good field position for once to start the drive. All right. 1st and 10. Yeah. 1st and 10. Ryan under center. Lone setback with Jonathan Taylor being the back. Play action fake. Short screen to Mo Alley Cox. Mo Alley Cox fumbles the football. He fumbled it, and Malik Hooker picked it up, and he's going to score. He's going to score. Jesus Christ. Why? Mo Alley Cox, the tight end, fumbled the football, and Malik Hooker with his second turnover again. I don't even think he had the ball punched out. I think he just straight up dropped it. Oh my God. He just I think, hold on, let's look at the replay. Did he just flat out drop it? No, that was, who was that? 33 that just stripped the ball out, and Malik Hooker once again on a scoop and score. Jesus Christ. We extra point away from making this a 16-point game. Unbelievable. No, the Cowboys are going for 2. Okay. The Cowboys, being the assholes they are going for 2. And Lamb is looking to throw it, and it's thrown into the dirt, incomplete. So it is a 15-point game. Oh my gosh. But oh my God, what a killer. What a killer for the Colts. It's still a 2-score game. It's still a 2-score game, but now it's you're a hell of a lot less optimistic if you're the Colts than you were at the start of this. Wow. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how quickly momentum in a game can change. That's how quickly things can go from a close competitive game to a team just running away with it. It's that quickly. Oh my God. On the first drive of the game too. Yeah, well, I mean it's not over yet. Like I said, it is still 2-score game. But wow. That could not have happened. Literally could not have happened at the worst time if you're the Colts. And now, if you're the Cowboys, you feel now if you're the Cowboys, you should feel a lot more comfortable. The game's not close to being over yet. We've seen crazier shit in this league. But like I said, on a night where this team that should not have been giving you the fits that they have, now all of a sudden you're up 2 scores, significant 2 scores, by the way. 15 points, you're looking at 2 touchdowns and 1 2-point conversion. So now we're just waiting at a commercial break to see how the Colts respond to this. All righty. There we go. There we go. Oh, shit. Chris Ballard's getting his jacket on. the GM Chris Ballard is getting his jacket on. I think he's ready to go home. I think he's like, well, that's it. Now there's still 13 and a half minutes left. So we're not out of the weeds yet. Cowboys are not out of the weeds just yet. And the kickoff is away. And let me guess, he's going to run it out. Fucking shocker, bud. So he's running. He's got a couple blockers and is able to get it out to the 21-yard line. Okay. So we're now under 13 and a half minutes left to go in the ball game. Here we go. Oh, my apologies. All righty. And there's actually an injured Cowboy down on the turf. They're working on his knee. I'm not really sure who that is. I didn't get a good look at his number. It was good when one of the DBs, he's sitting up, and I think he's getting to his feet right now. Yeah, he's having to get carried off, though. Oh, man. You hate to see that shit, bro. All righty. Now, here we go. Here we go. All righty. 1st and 10 for the Indianapolis Colts. We're going to see how they respond to this. Here we go. Ryan back under center yet again. Taylor is the lone setback. Play action. Ryan throws a complete short to the tight end, and he actually gets tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a 1-yard loss. 2nd and 11 coming up. Here we go. 2nd and 11 for the Colts. They're not going to hurry up. One time in this game, they choose not to go hurry up. Shotgun formation. Taylor on Ryan's right. Snap to Ryan. Throws it short, complete for Paris Campbell. Gets the first. No, he nearly got the first down, but got tackled at the 30-yard line, about 2 yards shy. And now it's 3rd down, and now the Colts are going hurry up. Well, this is a shitty-ass hurry up because none of the guys heard the play. None of them heard it. Here we go. 3rd and 1. Snap, hand. No, it's a play action. And Matt Ryan, there was a miscommunication, and he nearly threw it straight to Jaron Kearse. He nearly threw it straight to Jaron Kearse. Parsons had it blown up, but there was a miscommunication between 2 Colt receivers, and Jesus Christ, he nearly plucked it off the ground this close. And now here we go, 4th and 1. I want to say this is the game, but it kind of is if they don't get this. Snap to Ryan, completes it to Pittman, and he's able to get the first down to the 35-yard line, and that keeps the drive alive. 12 minutes and counting in this ball game. Here we go. First and 10 for the Colts. And they try to get the receiver screen to Paris Campbell, but Micah Parsons batted it down before it got there. Micah Parsons just being the shit wrecker he is. Oh, he had his hand, had both hands, he nearly picked that. He had both hands up. He nearly picked that. And had he been able to corral it, I don't know if he's fast enough to house it, but we don't know. It still, regardless, would have been terrible for Indianapolis. 2nd and 10. Snap to Ryan. Ryan throws it short, complete to the tight end. Grayson once again to the 40-yard line, and that's where they're going to mark a 3rd down coming up. 3rd and 6 coming up for the Colts. If they're not able to get any kind of points on this drive, it's basically game over. And they're not doing the hurry up thing like they've been doing all game, which is odd. Snap to Ryan, looking, throws it down the sideline, and that's picked off. It's picked off by Bland, and that's it. There's 11 minutes left in the game, but I feel like that's basically it. Ryan, he tried to complete to the corner of tight end Grayson, but he couldn't. He didn't have enough air under it, and Bland, probably the easiest pick he'll ever have in his life. And the Cowboys are going to take over. Ah, shit. It was such a great game through the first 3 quarters, and now it's just fucking falling to shit. God damn it. Oh, man. Ugh. That's so disappointing. That really is. Yeah. We'll see. Like I said, I've seen crazier shit happen, but it felt like that was just the dagger. That felt like it was the dagger in a way. It feels weird to say when in a game that still has 11 minutes remaining, but yeah. Ugh. Oh, excuse me. All right. Stop it. I don't care about your Chevrolet commercials. I don't care about them. I don't care. I just want to get back to the action, bro. All righty. We are now back from commercial break. All righty. Here we go. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Cowboys. They are nearing midfield. Hand off to Tony Pollard, and he's able to get back to the line of scrimmage at least. You're now under 11 minutes to go. Colts are gonna need it. They're gonna need a miracle right now, man. They're gonna need to pull a miracle out of their ass some way, somehow, if they're gonna even think about trying to win this ball game. 2nd and 10, trips formation on the left. Once again, CeeDee Lamb goes in motion. Snap to Prescott, throws it over the middle, completes it, and Dalton Schultz down to the 30. Dalton Schultz right down the seam. A little slow getting up, but he eventually does. 1st and 10. And now the Cowboys are just running away with it. The Cowboys have just put pedal to the metal, and they're now running away with it. First and 10. Pitch to Tony Pollard. Hassan blocks, picks up a first down. He's down the sideline, cuts it back inside. He's going to walk in. Touchdown. Oh, my God. And that's it. That's the dagger for sure. Tony Pollard scored from 30 yards out, damn near untouched. Oh, my God. And the Cowboys have just quickly turned this game into a blowout. They're an extra point away from making this a 41-19 game. He was damn near untouched. That was a run-in from 30 yards out, and the extra point is blocked. The extra point is blocked. It's picked up. All right, then. Hey, at least that's some for the Colts. At least the Colts got some out of that. So the extra point is blocked. So instead of it being a 41-19 game, it is instead hold on one moment. So instead of it being a 41-19 game, it is now a 40-19 game. Man, this game just turned into a blowout so fast. People are going to look at the final score of this game and think that the Colts did just exactly what we all, or the Cowboys did exactly what we all thought they were going to do. But no, man, they're going to not realize that this was a competitive, close football game to the first 3 quarters, and then the 4th quarter hit, and it just turned into a rout the second the 4th quarter hit. And that's what we always say, like, if the NFL was just 3 quarters, if football just had 3 quarters in it, then NFL history would probably look very, very different. But they don't. They have 4 quarters. And this is why you do all those conditioning drills in football, and you do all that conditioning so you can prepare yourself for when you get into the 4th quarter where it does matter the most. A lot of games are won based on teams' cardio once they hit the 4th quarter. And this game showed that the Colts, they were in it the first 3 quarters, and 4th quarter hit, and they just straight up ran out of gas. There's really nothing else you can say. They just ran out of gas. One play went wrong, and then the fumble, and then everything just went to shit. Wow. Like, wow, man. Like, wasn't this just a 9-point game at the start of the quarter? Like, this is a 9-point game at the start of the quarter, and now it's now it's a fucking 31-point blowout, just like that. Just like that. It's fucking, it's unbelievable. And the kickoff is away, and it's just going to go out the back of the end zone. And the Colts will get the ball at the 25. At this point, if you're the Colts, you're just playing for pride. At this point, you are just playing for pride, and that is it. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 at the 25 for the Indianapolis Colts. They're just going to be passing the whole way. Ryan throws over the middle, and it's incomplete intended for Paris Campbell, but there are flags everywhere. That's going to be defensive PI. So they're going to get the ball at around the 40. Paris Campbell coming up with a little bit of a noticeable limp. Bland, the man that got the interception on the previous Colts drive, called for the pass interference. There you go. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line for the Colts. Snap to Ryan. Throws it deep over the middle, and he actually completes it to Jelani Woods, who gets it down to the 30. How did Matt Ryan fit that in there to Jelani Woods on his... By the way, it was his first catch of the game. Why was Grayson getting more involved but not Jelani Woods? It doesn't make sense to me. But he's in there now, and hey, better late than never, I guess. But, 1st and 10 again, snap to Ryan, throws it, and it probably could just got batted at the line. Pass was intended for Woods. Clock stops at 9:11. 2nd and 10 coming up. Alrighty, here we go. Second and 10 for the Colts. Snap to Ryan. Looking, throws it. Oh my God, did that get picked off by Bland again? It got picked off by Bland again. Oh my God. The rookie Bland with his 2nd pick of the game on back-to-back drives, no less. Hey, yeah, that's a clean one. That's a clean one. Holy shit. Momentum in this game just completely shifted out of nowhere entirely for Dallas. This is unreal. This is unreal. And that was just putting a bow on it, really. That was just putting a bow on it. 9 minutes to go in the game. Hand off to Zeke. Zeke spins out of it, is able to actually get past the line of scrimmage and pick up 2 yards. 2nd and 8 coming up. Coming up. There we go. Ugh. Oh my gosh. It was Ryan's... What was that? It was his 13th pick on the year for Matt Ryan. Golly. 2nd and 8 for the Cowboys. I formation handoff to Zeke, and he actually gets tackled for a yard loss. You're now at 8 minutes, approaching the halfway mark of the 4th quarter. And, man, it's just crazy. It's crazy just how fast this game turned. It is unreal how fast this game turned on a dime. Alrighty. Play clock is down to 4. 3rd and 9. Prescott actually dropping back the pass. He's going to cork it deep. And the pass was intended for Noah Brown. Fell incomplete. And there's a flag. That's going to bring him. That's going to be a spot foul for sure. It's for sure defensive PI. Yeah, that's a good call. That's going to be a spot foul. It's going to put him inside the 30. It's going to put the Cowboys inside the Colt 30. Oh, my gosh. Man. Man. The Colts just completely imploded out of nowhere, too. They just imploded on themselves. Hand off to Zeke again, and he's just gonna get to the corner. He's gonna high step, and Julian Blackmon saved another touchdown. But Zeke, if he was able to break that tackle, he would have walked in. First and goal for the Cowboys. Had a little high step, tried to break Julian Blackmon, but Blackmon was able to save the touchdown on that. Again, just playing for pride. We're now under 7 minutes to go in the ball game. First and goal. Hand off to Zeke. Zeke able to only pick up 1, maybe 2 yards. Are the Cowboys going to try and put a 50 burger on this team out of nowhere? They're really about to do an impromptu 50 burger potentially. Like, this Cowboys team really about to do an impromptu 50 burger, aren't they? All right, here we go. Shotgun formation once again. 3 receivers out wide. Hand off to Zeke, and Zeke's just going to run it in. Stretches over the goal line, and that's in. Touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott gets his. And into the Salvation Army bucket he goes. And peekaboo. Oh, my God. At least we got a little bit of fun out of it. But, man, the Cowboys just turned this into a rout out of nowhere. Extra point pending to make this a 47-19 game. Again, this was a 9-point game at the start of the fourth quarter. Extra point is good. Hold on one moment. What happened? Wait. There we go. Oh no, what just happened there for a second? All righty. Man, oh Lord. No, this was 21-19 at the start of the fourth quarter. My bad. I just went through it. It was a 2-point game at the start of the fourth quarter. Cowboys were up 21-19 at the start of the fourth. This is unreal. Man, they really love playing with that fucking. They really love playing with that fucking bucket in that Salvation Army bucket in the end zone, don't they? Kickoff is away. Dude's going to return it out. Gets past the 20. Not much more after that. We still have 6 more minutes of game time to suffer through. Oh my God, the Cowboys just put up a team record 26 points in the fourth quarter. Holy shit. What in the fuck? What in the fuck? All righty, 1st and 10. And they actually hand the ball off to the Jonathan Taylor. They just want to pad JT's stats, I feel like, at this point. Out to about the 30. Goes Jonathan Taylor. Dak's putting a cap on. I can imagine his night's probably going to be done. 2nd and 3 for the Colts. Snap to Ryan. Looking. Checks it down to Jelani Woods. is able to dive only just to get back to the line of scrimmage. 5.5 minutes to go. Third down, short. Coming up for the Colts. 3rd and 2 to be exact. Why does Jerry look so depressed? His team just scored 26 unanswered in the 4th. Is that Joe Philman? Holy fuck. I didn't know Joe Philman was on this Cowboys staff. What the fuck? I'm learning something new every day. I swear to God. 3rd and 2. Ryan checks it down to JT, and he gets tackled for 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage. It's under 5 minutes. Do they even think about going for it? No, they actually are going to go for it. Ryan took his chin strap off, thinking they were just going to bring the punt unit out, and then he just put it out. It's like, oh. He was probably thinking, oh, shit, we are going for it. But yeah, we're under 4.5 minutes, 4th and 4. Regardless, it looks like the Cowboys are going to be improving to 9-3. Colts are going to drop to 4-8-1. Ryan, under pressure, steps up, throws over the middle, actually completes it to Alec Pierce. Did he fucking fumble the football again? Holy fucking shit, and the Cowboys fell. What in the actual shit just happened in this quarter? Alec Pierce completed it for a first down, and then he had the ball stripped from him. And then the Cowboys fell on it. Oh my God, let's see here. Definitely completed it. It's definitely a catch. Okay, he was down. He was down, so no, the Colts will get the football, but I don't even know. I don't even think the Colts want to fucking. I think his knee was actually down. But I don't even think the Colts want to go back on offense, honestly. Let's see here. And ball's out, knee down. Yeah, so the Colts are going to get the football back. The Colts will get the ball back. It's just a matter of, do they want to? I think they just want, like everyone else, just want this night to end, bro. Yep, the offense trotting back onto the field. 4 minutes and 7 seconds left in the game. All right, so it's still Colts ball. It's 1st and 10. I didn't even catch what yard marker they were at. Yeah, they were around the 40. Oh, shit. Now what? Refs are just fucking drawing this shit out, bro. Fucking zebras. Swear to God. Fucking zebras. 1st and 10. Ryan throws it towards the sideline, and that was nearly picked off. That was nearly picked off on that fucking play. But it wasn't. 2nd and 10 coming up. Ugh. Shit. 2nd and 10. 4:03 left in the game. Shotgun formation yet again. Ryan looking. He's under pressure, and he's going to be sacked. Did the fucking ball come out? He's going to run it, and he's going to score. Williams, the linebacker, picked it up and scored. Are they really about to fucking they didn't blow the whistle dead, did they? No, they fucking didn't. Holy shit. They're going to fucking look at this. This is unbelievable. They just dropped the 50 burger out of fucking nowhere. The Cowboys legit just dropped the 50 burger out of fucking nowhere. Let's look at this. I want a closer look at this. Let's see here. And holy shit, that ball was out. Let's see here. Ryan, yeah, that ball was fucking out, bro. That ball was fucking out, and they legit just picked it up and scored. Was he touchdown? That's a shitty angle to tell if he was down or not. That was a really shitty ass angle. Either way, the Cowboys recovered it. Let's see here. Picks it up there. I can't fucking tell. Hold on. All right, he was down. He was touchdown. So the touchdown's going to be wiped off. He's got an oxygen tank on. He's fucking tired after that. I don't fucking blame him, bro. So the touchdown is probably going to get wiped off, but it's still going to be Cowboys football. Man, bro, this is unbelievable. Crazy thing is, the Cowboys could still fucking drop a 50 burger if they wanted to. They have 4 minutes left. They legit can do it if they wanted to. Ugh. Yep, they're ruling him down. Cowboys recovery, they're rolling him down. Shit. Now I am in pain. Now I am in fucking pain. Okay. Bro, this is unreal. This is unfucking real. 1st and 10. Now we have Cooper Rush action. And now we just have the backups in. 34 Davis. I'm sorry. I don't even know who you are. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I don't. Oh my God. And the Cowboys welcome Odell's going to be visiting Dallas tomorrow, bro. Odell's going to be visiting Dallas tomorrow, man. This man, I think he's actually about to be a Cowboy soon. Shit, after this game, why the fuck wouldn't he? I wouldn't blame him. 2nd and 10. Another handoff to Davis, and he's powers past the 25-yard line. Man, I think everyone just wants this game to be fucking over at this point. I think everyone just wants this fucking game to be fucking over. I just want to see if we get a 50 burger, honestly. I just want to see if we get a 50 burger. That's it. This game was fucking 21-19 at the start of the 4th. What the fuck happened? I'm watching it and I still don't know what the fuck happened. Here we go, 3rd and 4. Another handoff. He breaks through and he's going to score. He's going to fucking score. Oh my Lord in heaven. They just dropped a fucking 50 burger. All in the 4th quarter. This is unbelievable. I've never seen anything like this, bro. I have never seen anything. I've been a football fan for 10 years now. I have never seen anything like this. This is the depth. This is unbelievable. It was just a complete. I don't even know the words to describe this. This is unreal. I'm speechless. I don't know what else to say. I'm fucking speechless. I'm fucking speechless. Insert misery rule. You mean mercy rule? I don't know if one exists in the NFL, my man. But this is fucking brutal. Oh my God. This is fucking brutal, bro. Look, even Micah Parsons on the sidelines, like, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. This is It doesn't even feel like this was a competitive football game. This was a competitive game through 3 fucking quarters. It was a 2-point game heading into the 4th. What the fuck happened? I don't know what else to say. I've never seen anything like this. I've genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, never seen anything like this. Wow, man. Wow. 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 Unreal. Alrighty. And then they collapse in the 4th quarter. Yeah. And now we're gonna get a kick return past the 30 for the Colts, and then he gets stopped 31. 2nd and 18. Well, we have our 50 burger. Oh my, I don't know if would this classify as greatest game material? I don't know. I wouldn't know if Tree would consider this greatest game material. Maybe he would. It'd be entertaining as video, but wow. Now, it was great seeing you drop a 50 burger, Dallas, but please, for the love of God, don't score 60. If they score 60, I swear to God. All right, handoff. I almost said Naheem Hines because he's wearing 21, but he's not on the team anymore. I don't even know who that is. They're playing guys that I don't even know who the fuck they are. And now, finally, we've hit the 2-minute warning. So much scoring they did. The Cowboys scored so much in the 4th quarter that they've run out of commercial break, so they can't go to commercial break now, even though they're at the 2-minute warning. They ran out of commercial breaks. Oh my god. The love of God and all of this holy. Just end this shit now. This is the definition of the fucking. Oh my god, bro. Like, I don't even know what to say anymore. Hand off to this 21 dude. I don't know who he is. And he might have gotten the first down on that. Probably he was. Oh, that's Zach Moss. I forgot he was included in the trade. I forgot he was in the Naheem Hines trade. Oh my god, I'm so fucking stupid. That's Zach fucking Moss. I didn't even know. I didn't even know that was Zach Moss. I completely forgot he was in that fucking deal. I feel so bad for Zach Moss. He was on a fucking great Bills team. Now he's stuck in this shithole. I feel so bad for him. Second, no, 1st and 10, minute 15 to go. Hand off to Moss again. And it gets it about the 49-yard line. And that clock is just ticking away. Both teams still have all 3 timeouts, by the way. I don't know. I don't know who gives a shit enough to know that information, but they do. All right. 55 seconds and counting. We'll probably just get 2 more plays in there. Second most 4th quarter points in NFL. Oh my god. And the Colts are just going to knee it out. They want to go the fuck home. They want to go the fuck home. And that's it. Teams are emerging at center field. And ladies and gentlemen, that stat that I just saw was correct. The Dallas Cowboys just scored 33 points in the 4th quarter. 33. I'm going to repeat that. 33 points in a quarter. That's second most in NFL history of any quarter. Fuck just the fourth of any quarter. All right. And I think after that massacre, I think that's good enough for me to call it a night. So I will be back. I will be back here on YouTube on Wednesday for the podcast. And then I'll be back on Thursday on Patreon for my weekly picks. Back here following Thursday for Dolphins Chargers. And then the cycle will continue after that. With that being said,